Parents, you all know that moment. Your child covers their ears in a noisy restaurant, they melt down at a grocery store, or become overwhelmed by their tags and their clothing. While some might dismiss these as behavioral issues or suggest your child will just grow out of it, what if these reactions are actually signs of something deeper happening in their nervous system? So what if understanding the neurological basis of overstimulation could unlock the answers you've been searching for and finally provide real lasting solutions for your child's sensory challenges? So this video is for parents whose children struggle with sensory overload and overstimulation. And whether diagnosed with conditions like autism, ADHD, or sensory processing disorders, or just simply showing signs of being easily overwhelmed by their environment. So we are actually going to explore overstimulation from a neurological perspective, revealing how the perfect storm of factors can impact your child's nervous system's development and sensory processing. But most importantly, you'll discover how neurologically focused chiropractic care can address the root causes of these challenges, not just manage those symptoms. So let's get into it. So the CDC has said that up to 40% of school-aged children today suffer from at least one chronic health condition, with sensory processing issues being increasingly common. So traditional approaches often focus on avoiding triggers or managing symptoms, but these solutions miss the underlying neurological imbalances that create that sensory overload. So the medical system tends to view these challenges through separate diagnostic lenses: autism, ADHD, anxiety, when they're often connected by one common thread: nervous system dysregulation. So now let's get into the understanding of overstimulation from a neurological perspective. So overstimulation occurs when the brain receives more sensory input than it can effectively process. So you can kind of think of it like a traffic jam in the nervous system. Too many signals are trying to get through at once. This isn't just about behavior, it's about how your child's brain and nervous system are functioning. So now let's get into the role of the autonomic nervous system. Remember, it has two key branches: that sympathetic, that fight or flight, or that parasympathetic, that rest and digest. And so when subluxation occurs, children get stuck in that sympathetic dominance. This creates a cascade of effects like difficulty sleeping, digestive issues, or maybe even emotional dysregulation. When we talk about overstimulation, it can start from a perfect storm of factors contributing to those sensory challenges. So things like prenatal stress can actually impact fetal brain development and sensory processing. And birth interventions like C-sections, forceps, and vacuum extractions can create physical stress on the nervous system. And even early childhood stressors and environmental factors can further impact nervous system development. So now let's actually get into signs your nervous system is overstimulated. It can be physical signs like headaches, nausea, fatigue, maybe emotional signs, irritability, anxiety, emotional outbursts, or even behavioral indicators like difficulty focusing, meltdowns, seeking quiet places. So now let's get into how neurologically focused chiropractic care can help. So we use insight scans, which identify areas of subluxation and nervous system dysfunction. And we also use precise adjustments to help release that stuck sympathetic stress. And that activates that parasympathetic system for better regulation. And we also address that root cause rather than just managing those symptoms. So if you are tired of watching your child with sensory overload and ready to address that root cause of their challenges, it's truly time to explore neurologically focused chiropractic care. At Capital District Family Chiropractic, we use that state-of-the-art insight scanning technology to identify exactly where your child's nervous system needs that support, creating a customized care plan that targets their specific needs. So the first step towards real lasting change is to measure how your child's nervous system is regulating and how it's adapting. And this can be done with our neurologically focused insight scan at our office. So this scan is non-invasive, it is gentle, and it can be done with your child sitting right next to you or on your lap. So then we can really start to see their sensory system, how it's adapting to the world around them, and how and where it's stressed, and more importantly, how we can help calm it. So visit the link in our bio, send us a DM, or comment below to learn more. Please share this video with anyone you know needs to hear this, whether it be friends, family members, Facebook groups. You can give our office a call at 518-599-0067 or visit our website for more information. Our team is here to help. We want to help your child experience the world without being overwhelmed by it.